Hi, do you want to know an easy way to improve your English? Do you want to know how to speak better English quite easily? Well, carry on listening. This is Susan Broder from Speak Languages and Travel the World, here to help you improve your English with minimum effort and maximum benefit. Now, many of the problems that intermediate language speakers have, in this case English, but it's valid for all languages, is that people feel blocked because they know their grammar quite well and therefore they're much more conscious of the mistakes they make. And this creates a kind of block for which one doesn't speak. Now, there are many ways in which you can improve your English speaking, but because I know that many people are really busy and have trouble finding time, I recommend implementing short moments, 5-10 minutes every now and then, but minimum 10 minutes a day, because it's the consistency that makes the difference, not the length of time you study. And so I recently experimented a method which helps you really easily improve in a short time. For example, if you enjoy Instagram posts, they are ideal for this method because every Instagram post, which is on a topic that you should be interested in, has captions, shorter or longer captions. Now, if you read those captions out loud at a certain speed, you will immediately improve your pronunciation and your flow of the language, and the muscles in your mouth will get used to speaking the language. And this is the first step to fluency and to unblocking your language skills, your speaking skills in this case. Then, because it's usually native speakers who write these posts, therefore the expressions are very up-to-date, very modern, and they contain slang sometimes, but in any case idioms, phrasal verbs. You're actually learning the live language of the topic you're particularly interested in, rather than the texts which are proposed in language learning books, for example. Therefore, I recommend you choose an Instagram post, you read the caption out loud. If you have time, it would be excellent to take note of those phrasal verbs or those expressions that you think you would like to be able to learn. And that's the first step. The next step is to write a comment under this caption so that you start interacting with the person who wrote the caption. And this is very motivating because the person will very likely reply to you or somebody else who's also reading the post. This makes it so much more exciting because it's something active. You're interacting with a real life person on the other side. It's not something passive. It's not just a boring exercise. It's actually communicating with somebody else, and that's really exciting, really motivating. And the best would be to see if you can incorporate some of the expressions that you've learnt from the caption so as to reinforce it. Then presumably the person will reply and you can carry on the conversation. And this is in written form, obviously, so you'll say, how can it improve my speaking? But you're supposed to be reading these out loud. And when you become a little bit more confident, you can actually also send audio messages. And that's where the speaking comes in. You're speaking to somebody on the other side, and that somebody will speak back to you. And that's much more interesting than just practicing exercises with some feedback, but not really communicating with anybody. So I recommend that you choose short texts. That's why Instagram is one of the best. Short texts where you can interact with someone. I mean, other social media are also possible, but Instagram seems to be the most immediate one. And with that, you'll see that you start a conversation. I've tested it on myself, and it really works as a motivating factor. So let's summarize. You choose a topic that you're really interested in, maybe somebody you're following on Instagram. You choose a post that excites you, that you think you can comment back to. You read it out loud, slowly, carefully, trying to take note of any interesting vocabulary, expressions, phrasal verbs. Then you try and make a significant comment. something which is meaningful, so that the other person or other people will reply to you and the conversation will start. When the conversation has got going, you'll probably feel more motivated to also try an audio message. That's the highlight of this, if you send an audio to the person, so that you can actually practice your speaking skills, and hopefully this person will reply to you with an audio, and you can also practice your listening skills. So this was just a short, easy hack for practicing and improving your English reading skills, speaking skills, writing skills, but particularly your fluency. If you liked this video, click the like button. It's a video set in a location in the amazing Dolomites. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!